The Johnstown Flood, 1800, the edge of nowhere, and Joseph Johns arrives in a Swiss haze with pockets full of plans and a suitcase of bad luck. He drags himself through Pennsylvania mud, plants his flag where two rivers meet and overflow each spring, and brands the place with his own name, Johnstown. That's the American hustle. If you can't buy immortality, at least you can leave your name behind. For a while, progress holds. Canals change the landscape, railroads cut through the night, and steel mills bring both smoke and cash. They call it progress, but danger simmers beneath, fueled by men convinced the universe is in their debt. Somewhere between 1838 and 1853, Pennsylvania, caught up in canal fever and a dream of manifest destiny, creates a dam. Too large, too weak, fated from the start. Railroads soon make the dam obsolete, and the state leaves it behind. Enter the industrial barons. Wealthy and powerful, they swiftly acquire what remains. By the 1870s, Frick and Carnegie's associates enjoyed their retreat atop a dam that was not secure. They lower the wall, remove drainage pipes, cover the breach with a fish screen, and assure themselves that it is safe for their recreation. This is where accountability fades. Freedom takes the lead, while responsibility lags behind. Poor decisions become a spectacle, waiting for someone to notice. On May 31st, 1889, heavy rainfall caused significant flooding in western Pennsylvania. Lake Conemaugh rises rapidly. Caretaker Elias Unger observes the situation, concerned about the dam's ability to withstand the pressure. It ultimately fails. At 2:50 in the afternoon, the dam fails quietly. 14 million cubic meters of water surge down the valley. Towns are devastated. Johnstown suffers most. A massive wall of water, moving at high speed, obliterates buildings and families alike. Fires break out at Stone Bridge as debris accumulates. 2,208 people are lost to this disaster, the result of greed and neglect. The aftermath combines acts of kindness and tragedy. Clara Barton and her Red Cross team respond, initiating major disaster relief. Money pours in, but justice does not follow. The courts declare it an act of God, a decision that shifts blame away from those in power. The South Fork Club leaves unscathed, while Johnstown mourns a preventable catastrophe and an ignored warning about responsibility. It takes decades for the law to change. The concept of strict liability emerges. If you risk public safety for profit, you must answer for any consequences. The dam's failure is a lesson in pride and its cost. The law slowly adapts, hoping to prevent similar events. Johnstown is more than a footnote. It is a warning, echoed in later disasters that were predictable but unheeded. Ambition creates opportunity, but ignoring risk brings destruction. Joseph Johns built a town from persistence. The mills provided its strength, and the dam was meant to protect. Instead, it failed, showing the high cost of progress. Freedom without responsibility brings ruin, and the river remembers.